But something that people they don't understand with graffiti, and because when they walk in the street and they just see a graffiti, they think this is graffiti, but this is like half of the story. Why, as a teenage boy, why I love graffiti? Because I have a crew, and it was my teenage time. And instead of doing, I don't know, whatever teenagers are doing at that time, me, I was with my crew to make our dream come true. You know, you learn how to, you want to paint, so you learn how to get the material to go painting. Then I was going out at night time without my parents' authorization. So I was painting the streets with my friend. It was super interesting. We were exploring the city or whatever. And this made me love also graffiti. But I really love the energy, the friendship you create. You know, you meet people, the interaction, what you do together, and you become friends, and you become friends to create something. And it's really interesting.
我哋做緊嘅 graffiti 係 piece 咯，即係大幅啲啊 detail 啲嘅嘢啦，同埋出邊嗰啲 graffiti 可能叫光明啩，係咯，即係噴街嗰啲咯，噴街啊留名啊啲留刀噏啊啲咁嘅嘢咯。我幫埋嗰啲就係噴街嗰啲就係即場發揮嘅，佢噴慣咗嗰個 flow 就咁咯。
即係佢哋自己有食嘅場。
有嘅，全部都有個名。
咁你哋嗰隻咧？
我嗰嘢就諗咯，我哋有啲人都係 freehand 嘅，有啲都會 freehand 嘅，唔使諗啊，畫得太多啦呢都。哦，我係同阿 Winky 第一次合作，做咗一幅鬼頭，同埋蓋咗佢啲字，佢啲書法就冚咗我原本嗰幅 piece 嘅嘢嘅，係咯，就係咁咯。乜都試下咯，我自己平時就因為我中意畫畫。所以字又有畫，圖又有畫咁咯。
我本身做嘅 graffiti 係屬於一種裝飾風格類，咁就係即係好似我哋後面嗰幅鬼頭咁樣啦。咁我就係去畫一啲可能係文字啊，或者係一種做一啲漸變陰影咁樣咯。咁就係為一啲畫作啊去加一啲特色咯，即係可以係就咁純粹裝飾啊，又或者其實我可以係做一啲中文字啊咁樣。
Early 90s. Early 90s, yes. So it's been like over 30 years I'm doing graffiti. And in one way, I feel like retired of graffiti because I just paint during the weekend, you know, where before it was taking a bit more of my time. And I step back a little bit off the street because of different things, family, responsibilities, work also. But yeah, I've been painting like a bit more than 30 years, half of it in France. France being like also Europe, you know, I was living next to Switzerland, so moving in Europe, it's easy in Europe anyway. And then the other part in Hong Kong and a little bit in China, a little bit in China. I mean, graffiti, it's a global culture. So normally, the guy painting in Hong Kong is doing pretty much the same that the guy in New York or in Paris or whatever. So it's a shared culture where we share the same codes, same culture, same approach or whatever. What was really different for me in Hong Kong is that for such a big city, the number of people involved in graffiti was extremely small, but let's say ridiculous. Of course, it's not the case anymore right now, but I arrived in Hong Kong, the level of graffiti in Hong Kong was extremely low. Only few artists, even in street art, they have this maturity that could put you at the same level than worldwide artists or whatever. But seriously, the level was super low.
我細個就中意畫畫咯，我係踩板之後冇幾耐之後冇踩板就畫畫咯，畫，跟住又出去噴街啊！我覺得噴咗出嗰幅嘢出嚟，我覺得靚就 OK 咯，即係滿足感咯。喺美國認識到好多，因為美國嘅 artist 係多好多， show 過呢度香港嗰陣時噴嘢咯，大家一齊出去噴嘢啊，食飯啊，啲朋友咁樣嘅，你同你朋友做咩，咁我哋就做咩咯。
我接觸 graffiti 呢樣嘢係唔係好耐嘅時間啦，講緊都係半年內嘅事咯。但係我就好中意，因為我本身都有畫開畫嘅，咁就好中意睇 graffiti 啦。咁就而家 social media 都有好多會拍片啊畫 graffiti 嘅嘢，咁我就會喺網上面學啦。咁但係畫家我就好少嘅。但係我就會成日喺畫紙上面度畫我自己中意嘅 decorative 嘅 graffiti 啦。
I can tell you from my experience, it's not because you are not going to paint on the wall that you are not doing graffiti. I spent more than 1 year just doing sketch at my place, and when I started graffiti, I remember the frustration about what I could draw and what I could paint. And it took quite a long time for me to align both of it. But you can, one of the good way to improve graffiti, of course, is practice, but is also sketching. And you can sketch a lot without even starting using a spray can. Same, it must come from your own motivation. We don't have like graffiti event, but we will call each other to paint together, like this wall we did last time. It's just, anyway, you want to do a graffiti event with local people here? First, the scene is very small, and even if it is small, there already some tension in order, like it's not everybody respect each other. It's already an issue. With a lot of, when we are teenagers, we love to challenge each other, and graffiti is also about challenge. You want to do better than the other guys, you want to be more in the street than the other guys, and this is what people sometimes they don't understand with graffiti. But if you don't consider this part of the graffiti, then you miss more than 50% of what is a graffiti.